So I was asked earlier what inspired me to grow my beard, and I was inspired by two chaps that I was on a film shoot for with my job for Jaguar Land Rover, and there were two guys on the film crew that had beards. I didn't have one, and I kept looking at them thinking, God, they look so cool. One was a Spanish guy with tattoos, really cool guy, probably just a shorter beard, but kept neat, tidy. And the other guy was a Dutch guy, and he had quite a big beard, more wild, but still really cool. And I was with him for a couple of weeks, and the whole time I was just thinking they were really cool. But the Spanish guy in particular, he was interested in motorbikes and was looking on Instagram, bobber bikes and things like that. And he was showing me what he was looking at buying and maybe building and making himself. And in my spare time, I started then looking at beards on Instagram, and come across like some of the famous Instagram beards that are on there. But one in particular was a local guy called Lee BMG, who runs iBeard Club, and that was it. There and then I decided I've got to grow a beard, and that was 2.5 years ago now. So on my journey to this beard, I started off and I used to get it cut. Well, I grew it to about 2 inches long, and it was just wild. And then I got trimmed and made tidy. And then I used to go to my hairdressers about every 3 weeks and just get it trimmed. I wanted to grow a big long beard, but I used to go every 3 weeks and get it trimmed because I thought I was doing the right thing. I mean, now I know that is too often. You don't need to go that often, but back then I was a beginner, I was a novice, didn't know what I was doing, so that's what I used to do. But now I went January and had it trimmed, and I probably won't go again this year. All I'm going to do is, if I catch any split ends, I'll just take the very end off. I've got a pair of scissors that I only use for my beard. It doesn't cut anything else. It is literally a sharp pair of scissors for my beard, and that's it. So yeah, so that's where my inspirations come from. Basically a Spanish and a Dutch guy that was part of a film crew for when I was with the Range Rover Velar, and Mr. Lee BMG, who is the reigning British beard champion, and he also won it 2 years ago and come third in the world at Austin in Texas, and he's an all-round top fella. But yeah,